Hey everyone, welcome back and happy Tuesday. Okay, guys, Tuesday is becoming my favorite day of the week, especially with Vanderpump Rules back on. It is a show that is so easy for us to cover, and the after parties are so much fun. So, I've said this in the other videos, but in case you missed it, I just want to remind everybody that Jason is back tonight with his red wine or champagne or whatever the hell he's going to be having. I don't know, but he will be back right before Anchor Watch, and that'll be at 9 p.m. Eastern. I'll be back with him for the after party. I cannot stay up until 11 o'clock for Anchor Watch. But we're not back to talk about that. We're back to talk about Real Housewives of Atlanta, sort of alum drama. We have Kim Zolciak, who is now throwing new accusations at her soon-to-be ex-husband, Kroy Bierman. And also, I think we got one of our famous peaches back. Let's break it all down. Smash that like button. Show some love. Here we go. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Cause no one can do it like we do it, like we do it, like we do it. Okay, so I don't know what this means. I mean, I wanted to sit here and break it down with you guys to see what your thoughts are on it. Really, I just wanted to open this up for a conversation because since Kim and Kroy have filed for divorce, taken back their divorce, refiled for divorce, they went to church, they found the Lord, they went to therapy. None of it worked. I mean, the police have literally probably started contributing to the mortgage of their soon to be foreclosed home. And I am not throwing shade at them. Like, the police are called every 2 seconds, is what it feels like as somebody who is talking about it and covering it. I really feel bad for the kids, honestly, more than anyone. But here we go. Oh, Kim Zolciak. So thank you to Reality Blurb. It seems like things have not improved one bit for Kim and Kroy. Now, of course, this divorce is extremely public and they have a lot of financial woes, but now it seems that she wants a bit more privacy as she's seeking a protective order for confidentiality. Kim and Kroy have been married since 2011. However, they did file for divorce in May of 2023. They called off the divorce, like I said, but then Kroy filed the divorce again. And since then, they have remained in the same home and have had several domestic disputes involving the police. Yeah. Their Atlanta mansion is now in foreclosure, and it seems that the couple is out of options to prevent it. Can I also just add into this really quick? I don't know why, what in the hell, would make them think the house was originally listed for $3 million. And then they asked the judge for a continuance, right? Please correct me if I'm wrong. But based off of everything that's happened and transpired, the house was listed for $3 million, and they probably wouldn't have gotten any money out of that. Then I think what they wanted was to take it off and relist it for $6 million. That way, maybe we'll take a chance. Let's gamble, because that's worked out for them in the past, right? That's where most of the money went in the first place. So let's take a gamble and let's double the price of the home. Got it. So now for $6 million in hopes that they could probably pay off a lot of their debt. Guys, you should have kept it at $3 million and called it a day. But that's not what happened. So back to it. Now, according to Page 6, Kim is seeking a confidentiality agreement in their divorce. And according to the source, the protective order would redact certain names and financial records. My guess is that she's not wanting everyone to see how much money they don't have at this point, even though that it's pretty public. And he has made multiple statements talking about how she has financially ruined them and how their family is financially destitute. I don't think that she wants that persona to be out there. I think that if you go back and you listen to a lot of the interviews or watch a lot of the interviews with the housewives, you will see where a lot of them will go into debt in order to have the fancy car while they film, in order to put their real lives out there, but it's not their real lives. It's the Real Housewives. So they change their homes. They change their cars. They keep up their clothes. You saw Monica Garcia on the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City break down over trying to buy a purse. You see other people who are buying these really expensive cars, and then all of a sudden their taxes aren't paid. You see, I mean, it's one thing after another. And I feel like that has just become sort of something that housewives have become accustomed to. And I think for Kim, she does not want that out there to make it look like she has no money. That would probably be a problem for her. Again, I'm just guessing. Just guessing. All right. Specifically, she believes Kroy is behind their information being leaked to the press, and she didn't specify what details Kroy leaked, but it seems that she thinks he is the culprit. She also finds the leaked information to be embarrassing. The legal documents also note that Kim understands that there is immense public interest in the divorce. It's also for this reason that she wants the confidentiality agreement. Okay. Apparently, she has tried to get Kroy to agree to the protective order for confidentiality. However, she has been unable to. This is the main reason she believes Kroy is behind the leaks. It's also important to point out that much of what Kim might be talking about is public information, but I don't know. Kroy recently publicly called her out for not using any of the funds from the goods, her items, like her designer items, her wigs, and stuff like that. She hasn't used any of the funds for their debt. He's calling her out publicly. But then I'm wondering who's leaking the body cam footage. Is that legal? Like, how the hell is TMZ and all of these other publications, how are they, or media outlets, how are they getting their hands on this body cam footage? I don't know if Kroy's the leak or if somebody's just selling this information. I would be curious to know. But since we're on the topic of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, there's a huge conspiracy theory going on right now that going into the new season, I believe it's season 16, you guys know that Kandi Burruss announced at the Grammys, which what a stage to announce, that she would be exiting the Real Housewives of Atlanta. Now, she said never say never to the door being open. Andy Cohen went on SiriusXM's radio show, his radio show, Radio Andy, and he ended up sharing his thoughts and how she had an amazing, run. She had her son, some of her kids on the show. She got married to Todd. She's had multiple spinoffs. She wrote the jingle for the show. Don't Be Tardy. That was hers too, which led to Kim's show. I mean, she's worldwide, right? So she was making about $2+ million. It was like $2.1 million in a salary, which is a lot of money that she just walked away from, which frees up a pretty hefty budget. Now, we heard for a long time that Porsha Williams Gobadia, that she wasn't going to come back because she didn't think that the pay was worth it. Well, now, if you think about it, and you have a cast that's making whatever they were making, and they're rebooting it by bringing in a few new people and then keeping a few of the old ones. Like Kenya is also rumored to be coming back. Say they keep Kenya's pay goes up. Okay, that's fine. You always get a boost every year. Now they have $2.1 million freed, plus any of the ladies who were getting more money from being on 2, 3, 4 seasons, or like a Marlo or Sheree or Drew Sidora. It doesn't matter. Every single year they make more money. Sonia Richards-Ross. So if they get cut and they bring in 3 newbies plus Kenya, Porsha, and maybe one other one who's sort of an OG, their budget is freed up. It makes a lot of sense. So that's the rumor. That's what they're saying. The rumor on the street is Porsha Williams and Kenya are, in fact, returning for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. If that's true, I think that it's genius. I think that Porsha is TV gold, and I think that that would be the reboot that we're all looking for. But guys, I don't want to just give you this information and not ask your opinion. So go ahead, pop off in the comments. And again, don't forget a couple of things while we're here at the end. You've been on with me this long. Jason is doing his Vanderpump Rules after party tonight, after party tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. I'm going to pin that link in the comment section, but you can also find it posted in the community tab. And I set it as like the trailer for the channel. But also right after that, head over to Up and Adam, the main channel, because Jason and Josh are doing Below Deck, Anchor Watch. We got a new season that premiered last night, and it's a really, really good one. And if you guys haven't been aware, we are giving away a free Rose Forever. The roses that just feel like they literally last forever. One of my favorite products. If you go to the site, some of them range up to like $700-800 for just one set. We're giving away one to one lucky winner. All you have to do is go anywhere you get your podcast, scroll down, drop a rating, and let us know, do you think Kenya and Porsha, this is the question, do you think Kenya and Porsha are returning for the new season. And is that something that you'd be happy about or no? I love you guys, and we'll see you next time. Well, tonight.